beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So today's glam, honey, it is a date night glam. So if you'd like to see how I slayed this face, keep watching. Alrighty beauties, so let's get into this glam, honey, for a date night. So we are going out to a Mexican spot. I took my mom there for her birthday. It was so nice. It's called Besito. It's really nice. The food is really good. So I'm excited for that, honey, because you know one thing about me, honey, I like to eat. But I am wearing all black tonight. Sexy chic. So let's do a little gold eye look today. So already we're going to dive into the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. So we are just going in with some simple colors. Honestly, I'm going to go into this shade right here. This is Legacy. And then I am going to go into Limitless, this gold shadow right here. And honey, that's the look. Definitely want to keep it simple, straight to the point, honey. So I am going in with Legacy into my crease. Sometimes you just need that 1-2 shadow look, and that's all. So just going to continue to swirl this in the front to just give a little bit of depth, and just going back and forth in the crease with windshield wiper motions. For 15, and I need to be ready in 45 minutes. But honestly, everything else is prepped. I already have the outfit. Everything is good to go, honey. So it's really just to finish my makeup, and this brush has shimmer on it. I'm just going back and forth, just really trying to build that intensity in the crease. So now I'm just going in with a fluffy brush that has similar colors, that has no product, and I am just blending out the edges of that shade Legacy. And now for the lid. So for the lid, I'm going in with a flat brush. This is from Fenty. This is a 200 brush, and I am just going to go into Limitless. I think this was on, you know what, I'm gonna go in with some Fix Plus with this, because this was more of a pressed pigment. Do I want to use glitter glue? Not really. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my NYX glitter glue primer, just so this shade has something to adhere to, and then we're gonna pop it on. So I'm gonna start with one eye first. I'm just going to apply this all over the lid and just gently tap that all over. And then now I can go in with that brush and apply that Limitless shadow, that gorgeous gold, and apply this right on top. So that glitter glue definitely gave it something to hold on to. You definitely want to work quickly with this glitter glue primer. You don't want it to dry on you. So now that this look is done, this shadow is a little chunky, so I just want to go right on top with a shadow that is a little bit more smooth. I'm diving into my Pat McGrath limited edition Celestial Odyssey palette, and I'm going right into that shade right there, and then I'm just going to pop that right on top. Just, I mean, it was supposed to be simple, but just a little something extra, just because it's so chunky. Going in with that same brush, and I'm just applying that right on top, because it's really just going to add and give that a pop. So it's definitely serving as a base. Look at how gorgeous this looks. It looks like foil on my lid. Stunning. So I'm gonna go right back into Legacy just to blend out the edges of that shadow, and honey, we're gonna be good to go. So I'm going right back in with the brush I used to blend out these shadows. You know what? I feel like this might need a pinch of smokiness, so I'm gonna go into Confident right here. See, this is how the looks turn out when you want to go in and be simple, and they definitely do not end up that way. But I'm only using a little bit just to create a little depth to offset it. Since the lid is super bright, sometimes you might just need a little something. So I'm just blending this out in the outer V, just to give it a little definition. Not much, just a little. Going back in with the brush that I used in the crease with Legacy, that reddish brown. And I am just blending that out, honey, and we are ready to go. This is the eye look. So now I just want to pop on some lashes, add a little bit of liner, and finish the rest of the face. Alrighty, I popped on some liner and some lashes. These are the IMV Kiss Mink lashes in 15. I love some IMV Kiss Mink lashes, honey. I get this from my local beauty supply store. I'm in love with these lashes. They're just simple, not too dramatic, but super fluffy, which I love. So honey, get yourself some IMV Mink Kiss lashes. So now for foundation, honey, we're already primed off camera. I went in with my Sealed Topicals primer, and I went in with my Danessa Myrex Yummy Skin blurring balm in Universal. So ready primed. Now for foundation, honey, I'm going in with the YSL All Hours foundation, and this is in DW5. So I'm going in with 3 pumps, and we are just going to apply that all over. It smells so good. I'm gonna go in and add 1 more pump, only because that first pump was like a half a pump. Now for some concealer, I'm going in with the YSL All Hours Precise Angles Concealer, and this is in the shade DN1. Now I featured this in my haul, so we're gonna take her for a spin today. I didn't color correct, honestly. I don't really have bags, so I'm just gonna go straight in. I'm just going to apply this. Usually I like to go in with 2, but I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit more of this concealer, just so I have enough coverage under the under eye. Sometimes you just need a good bit of concealer, honey. I don't know, those faded topical patches, honey, honestly, my under eye is tingling a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that. So while that's marinating, let's go in with my cream contour. So for cream contour today, let's go in with my NARS. This is the Laguna 05 Bronzing Cream. So let's snatch the face. This is what she looks like. Honestly, I haven't used her in a little bit, but she is still good to go. So we're gonna just start snatching those cheekbones, and then we're gonna start with the forehead and also the jawline. And I like to swirl to blend my cream contour. Just gonna go in and add just a little bit more. I wanna make sure we have enough depth. This still smells so good. So now let's blend out this concealer. So I'm gonna start at the bottom. This definitely dried down pretty quickly. I didn't anticipate it doing so, but it's blending out nicely. It's looking good. Looking good, looking good. I'm just gonna go in and add a pinch more since it dried down. And just add a little bit on my top lip. And then I'm just gonna go right under my cream contour, just to make sure the cheekbones are indeed snatched. Okay. Just gonna add a little bit of what's left over on my sponge on my forehead. But we do not need to really highlight it, honey, because I already have a lot on my mind. But this YSL concealer honestly is drying down super matte, super fast. I'm really surprised. I'm just going right back in, just making sure we didn't lose that cream contour. Now to set the under eye, honey, we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty. This is the loose setting and baking powder in Peach Pie. So I'm gonna go in with my triangle sponge and press this right in under my under eye. I'm gonna hit the chin and my top lip. To set the face, we're going in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in 65 Toffee. She is going to snatch us. So for foundation powder, we are going in with the Makeup Forever. This is the old one. The Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation in Y505. This is what she looks like. So we're just gonna go in and set the face with this as well. This definitely gives flawless and it gives beautiful coverage. I don't want to put too much, but just enough, just a little bit. To set the under, I'm going with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Powder in shade number 3. So this is going to leave the under eye super flawless and snatched. It's going to give us that little bit of brightness while giving also flawlessness. So for bronzer, honey, we might as well keep it all in the fam. We're going with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Bronzer in Deep 4. Stunning. So we're going to use this to bronze. And I'm definitely going to use the same technique that I used the other day, where I used just a fluffy brush just to go in and set that bronzer. I'm really liking this. This looks so good. I'm just going to sweep away whatever is excess and just make sure everything is well blended. Now for blush, I'm going to go in with an oldie, honey. We are going in with Raisin by MAC. This is my Die Hard. This is like my first blush. So just going to go in and add this on the cheeks. This is stunning. So now I just need to smoke out my lash line. Let me kind of get myself together a little bit and then I will be back. So alrighty, beauties, we are back. I just had to get myself together. So now we're gonna highlight. I'm going in with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. This is the old packaging, honey, and we finally hit pan. So since the eye is already bright, I kind of wanted to go with like a subtle highlight. It's gonna add a little on the nose. This one is not as bright as Flaunt, which is exactly what I wanted. So we already did blush. So now for the lip. For the lip, I'm going to go in with MAC's Chestnut. For lips, if you adore her, Dior her. This is Dior's Rouge Dior lipstick in 449 Dansante. Y'all know I was stalking this nude for forever. Excuse the liner on it, but I was stalking this nude for forever. It is so pretty. Now for gloss, I think I'm gonna go in with the new Huda Beauty gloss. This is Huda Beauty's Faux Filler Gloss in Honey. This is new. Definitely featured this in my haul. We're gonna pop this right on top. Definitely super pigmented. Non-sticky, all of the things that I look for. Yeah, this gloss looks stunning. So beauties, this is the finished glam. Yes, I hope you all enjoyed my date night glam for dinner time with my man. So yes, beauties, of course, all the details will be listed down below. But as always, beauties, thank you so much for your continued love and support, and I will catch you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Until next time.